Hi everybody. I know I'm a little late on all this, and I probably um, could have done this earlier today or come out yesterday, but I've been taking my time to collect my thoughts and really um, think about what happened yesterday and in Utah. Um, as a conservative myself, it is startling that we live in a society that someone can be killed, assassinated, for their political beliefs. Um, Charlie now I didn't know Charlie personally. However, I knew him, just like millions of other people. I watched his content since the beginning. I've seen him for almost a decade now, and he really shaped my politics and shaped who I am today. So I owe a lot of who I am to Charlie Kirk. I know that to some people, he was divisive, but he was just telling the truth, and telling it like it is, and the world needs more of that. And I think that this is our time as conservatives, as people who believe in the qualities and the values of this republic and of Charlie Kirk. We need to stand up and we need to fight, whether that is metaphorical or not. We will see, but something's got to be done, because left or right of the aisle, we cannot be assassinating our political opponents. We have to be able to sit down, have a conversation, and disagree. Disagreement fuels change. Disagreement fuels things getting done, right? So if we don't disagree with each other, nothing will get done. So I think on that front, we really need to take Charlie's words and his memories and every moment of documented evidence that we have of his words and things that he said. We need to take that, and that needs to be our policies. We need to really run on that. I've said it. I said it a couple days ago. I've said it for years now. Charlie would be the future president. Charlie would have been a president one day, absolutely no doubt. And I would have hoped to have been a part of getting him elected, but they took that from us, and we'll never get that back. But what we can do is shape this world for Charlie's kids, shape this world for our kids. I know as a father myself, I don't want my kids growing up in a world where they have to fear their opinion being shut down by people who don't agree with them. That is not a world that we want, or we should want. That's not the world they deserve. So we really need to take a step back, focus on where we're headed, and come together, right? And this isn't me trying to I think whether it is left or right, the division is going to be there, right? The left doesn't want to party with us. The left doesn't want to see things the way we see things. So it's time that we as conservatives, Republicans, those on the right, whatever you want to call it, we've got to stop infighting and come together and build the strongest party that we possibly can in Charlie's memory. And I think that my generation, young conservative men, are going to be leading that fight. And I hope to be a part of that. I want to be an active part in this revolution, that we have to get our country back on track and back on the road to prosperity, to being the greatest nation in the world. You know, I love America. This is the greatest nation in the world. I would never want to be anywhere else. But we can't let this happen in our nation. We cannot let this happen in our republic. And I hope that in light of the assassination and in light of all that, we come together and we take what Charlie said and we run with that, and we focus on making sure Charlie is a martyr, because I think that's what he is. I think he will always be martyred within the world. You know, I think that he should be. You know, he was an amazing man and an amazing father, and I truly hope that one day his kids look back and are proud of what we have done for their father. So that is my thoughts on the matter. And you know, God bless the USA, and I love all of you guys. So thank you.